It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Alex Happ gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Into the box now, Ryan McCord. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, the left fielder, number 47.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the center fielder, Corey.
Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Corey Dickerson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Happ has hurled more than 1,700 innings in the majors during his career, and through those innings he's been able to collect north of 2,200 strikeouts. That's in the same ballpark as legends like Jim Palmer and Lefty Grove. Zobrist has it, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Ready now, David Fernandez, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Brian Cortez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Cortez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Chris Sale will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
A check on first by Sale, and he'll get back in standing. Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCord will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, JP.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's the first pitch to him. J.C. Embry comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Greenberg, the runner at second with 1 away. push to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Travis James.
Standing in, Travis James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike one.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
He's set. The 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Brian Cortez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Santiago is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Marlon Nowak, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping in, Tyler Colvin comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Tyler Colvin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. 3-2 full count. And the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. On a line, that's a base hit.
The 3rd baseman, Dave Bowie.
At the plate now, Dave Bowie, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Nicholas Horner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
At the plate, Alex Happ, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. First and second now, one man out. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Willie Casilla. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Willie Casilla.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Chris Sale, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Windup and the 0-1 in there, and it's 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Grounded to first, right to him, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Ryan McCord.
Striding in once again, Ryan McCord. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
A payoff pitch one more time. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
0-1. Two balls, 1 strike. You're down.
Two and 2. Looped out towards short. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Hero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, J.C. Embry, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
popped him up. Cortez is there. 1 out.
Up next to the Cubs, the catcher, Travis James.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Here comes the 1-0. High pop-up. Fernandez shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Coleman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. From the stretch. Strike taken up in the zone. Two men are on with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So digging in now, David Fernandez, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasiel Puig. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A 1-1 count to Puig.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled off. A swing and a ground ball to third. A tag for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Cortez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Cortez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2-1, here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And that's the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now to the plate, Dave Bowie. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Cubs, the shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Digging in, Nicholas Horner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Sale has his target. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dickerson's there, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Now at the plate, Marlon Nowak. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now that's popped up. Bowie has a play. 1 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Willie Casilla.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Willie Casilla. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Casilla, a 6' 1 inch right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1 home. Hit down the third baseline. but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
There's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 49, Chris.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan McCord. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set and the pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Corey Dickerson stands in as he looks at a called strike. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Embry retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Alex Happ. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Now the 1-0.
Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Weekly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, no left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Greenberg. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Nope.
Here comes the 1-0. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Ready, Santiago.
Ready once again, Freddie Santiago. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Sale's ready. 2-2 pitch on its way.
Full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. The next to bat for St. Louis, David Fernandez.
The third baseman, David Fernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist is able to get there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Brian Cortez.
Stepping up now, Brian Cortez. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. Digging in, J.C. Embry. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
The next Cub up, Travis James. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Tyler Coleman, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Reined in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runners. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Dave Bowie. Sale into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Up top, it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but Those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Right side hit hard, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Marlon Nowak stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Ground ball right side. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it. But that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out. So that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here's the first pitch to him. Willie Casilla comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Andres Cruz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Andres Cruz.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ball and a strike. Cruz is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 2-1 the count. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 2-1 home. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Cardinals.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good looking swing right there for the base knob.
Tadahito Hong is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jason Kipnis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McCord. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 0-1.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Oh, and 2, here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
The 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals 2. Richard Franco gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Richard Franco.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Nicholas Horner. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Adam Greenberg is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Now it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals 2. David Fernandez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 66.
Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Grounded to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Brian Cortez.
Ronnie Wickert enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Ronnie Wickert.
Into the box now, Brian Cortez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he won't bite on the palm ball, in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fork ball, 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Still a 3-2 ball game. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Freddie Santiago will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Freddie Santiago.
The pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
Now in the box, J.C. Embry. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Bases are empty, one man out. This one's flared out toward left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis James.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Travis James. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Tances sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and two strikes. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Cubs lead this one 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Thomas Nicholas comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the fourth spot, number 1, Thomas Nicholas. Now pitching and batting fifth,
digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hernandez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1. Nicholas has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in now, Marlon Nowak. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
That's out.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Popped him up. Padilla over to his left. 2 down.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Willie Casilla.
In now, Willie Casilla. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cubbies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alex Happ takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Thomas Nicholas records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.